Well, good morning, everyone. Just leaving Waco now. Should be in Laredo in about 5.25 hours. And then the next day, make our deliveries right along the Mexican border. I'm going to take you guys right along the border. So if you're ever wondering what's going on over there at the Laredo border there, right on the U.S.-Mexican border there, well, you're going to see firsthand. So I'm going to take you there. And then after that, as I said yesterday, El Paso. So we got about, like I mentioned, I think it was before, about 5.25 hours before we get to Laredo, Texas. And we'll park ourselves on a Plan J for the day. And then appointments on the 10th. And I'm sure that will be fun. Well, we're almost at our stop for the day. Not a whole lot of driving, only about 5.5 hours. And it's very, very hot. It's 38. Shows on my truck 38 degrees. It's warm. And it's very interesting when you get close to, you make your way close to Laredo, you just see things change. Things just start looking a whole lot different around here. You see a lot of border agents parked on the sides of the roads. A little bit more of a stressful place, to say the least. But I'm not too concerned about it. So we've made a decision. There's plenty of parking here. I'm here early enough where I don't have to worry about it. But there is a TA on the right here, plus a Line J over here. On this side, you've got I think another pilot. So it should not be any issue whatsoever getting a parking spot, that's for sure.
Somebody sees one of those taco trucks parked out there on the side of the road. Send his ass up in here to the
I barely made out what he just said. What is going on here? Why is that guy in this lane? Look at this guy. Is this a one-way street? What's going on with this? This guy is in the left lane here. To my knowledge, he's in the wrong lane. I don't know quite what he's doing. What is this guy doing? What are you doing there, buddy? I don't know what he's doing. He's in the wrong lane. I guess he thinks it's a turning lane. Just hold on. I can't go any. Just hold on. Here, I'm going now. There you go, buddy. I guess that other guy over here, I guess he thought it was one way and there was two turning lanes there, but there's only one. Yeah. He's getting a little annoyed with that guy now. Welcome to Laredo! Okay. I wonder if I've been to this one before. I certainly don't want to take a left there. I'll end up back over there again. Yeah, Laredo, Texas. Palm trees and a lot of stress in some places you go. I know there's a couple truck stops, I think, in Laredo. I don't specifically want to park there because I do know for a fact it's not very safe there. But we should be okay here. Yeah, you got to be very careful pulling out of these pumps here. There's people walking everywhere. Looks a bit disorganized around here too. Trying to find out where the main parking area is. I guess it's everywhere. Okay, well. We'll just drive around this way here and see if there's a spot over there. Because I really would like to get close to the Wi-Fi. If they have it. I know they said they have Wi-Fi here, but I don't know what kind of quality it is. This might have been a waste of time going around in this circle. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't think I'm going to get a place close to the Wi-Fi. Oh, there's a spot right there. Ooh, that may not be a bad idea. Oh, boy, that looks like it's tight to get into there, though. Yeah, I'm not going to even fight with that. Okay, well, either that or I go over to the Petro. You never know. They might have Wi-Fi all throughout the parking lot here. I'll take a look. It's hot out here. My goodness. Super hot. Terrible parking lot. My gosh, look at these craters. Well, I decided that I'm not going to bother stopping at that other Flying J. It's really congested in there, very, very dirty. Nearest parking spot was about a quarter mile away from the fueling island, or should I say the fueling counter. So if you need to use the bathroom, you're going for a long hike. So I just no, I don't really want to do that. And this looks like this was a better choice because there's a lot of open spots right in front, which is good. But Man, I'll tell you something. Some of these parking lots are just crazy. Super potholes everywhere. And unfortunately, the Wi-Fi doesn't work here. Called ahead of time and that's what they told me, so. Oh well, what do you do? Well, good morning, everyone. Just about ready to leave. Already did my pre-trip and everything on my truck. Right now, my truck is regenning. It asked for a parked regen. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like idling my truck, because when you idle it, it needs a regen. And it's been doing this for an hour and a half. It's getting a little frustrating now. I'm just about ready just to cancel and go. I don't have time to sit here for 2 hours. I got to be down at this shed at 8 o'clock. And right now, if I left now, I'd be there just before 8. So I've got a few more minutes to see if this thing is going to stop regenning. If it's going to finish. If not, I'll just have to do it later on. I don't know. But I really do hope they get the air conditioning unit in the back of this thing fixed for me, so I don't have to idle this truck anymore, because the heat has been outrageous. It's already 31 degrees right now, and we're not even at 8 o'clock yet. So what does that tell you? It's going to be another hot day. And then once I get this load delivered today, I looked on Google Earth last night at the place I'm delivering to. Looks like a lot of fun getting in there. It looks like it's blindside backing in. So I think it'll be easier to find the bond shed than it will be getting this thing in where I'm delivering it. But oh well, we'll see what happens. That's another reason why I like that window over there in the back of the sleeper, because I can do a pretty decent blind side looking through that window. So if I have to get out every 5 seconds and look and get back in and get out and get back in, I'll do it. Whatever it takes, right, to do it safely. So yeah, I think she's been regenning for an hour and 45 minutes now. So I think we're gonna just cancel it and go. I've got I got a little bit of anxiety about going to this. I'll admit it. I have a little bit of anxiety going to the bond shed, because it is U.S. Customs, and I've dealt with a lot of customs officers going across into the U.S. from Canada, and some of them aren't very pleasant at all. And I've run into more customs agents that are really, really not that easy to get along with. I don't know, for some reason, when I was working before, it was a lot better, but now they just seem to be just a lot more mean. And being right down near the Mexican border, who knows what I'll be dealing with. So I'm praying that I'm dealing with somebody that at least knows how to smile, because I'm sure they deal with a lot of crap, but these guys need to learn to treat everyone equally, right? We're human beings. So I'm not saying they're all like that, but I would say 50-50. You run into one guard or an agent that is just not very pleasant to be with, and he'll just say, go over there, do this, do that, do this. And it's very nerve-wracking when you have to deal with that. Like it's almost like you feel like you're being treated like if you've done something wrong, and I just don't think that's right. All right, time to end this regen. I'm not sitting here for 3 hours. Maybe it'll regen while it's driving. All right, my friends, let's get out of here. just don't have time to sit here all day. I don't know why it's taking so long to regen. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was like probably 1 or 2 minutes before it was going to finish, but I'll just do it later. I'll finish the regen later on, or it'll regen while it's driving. Yeah, this is another fair-sized place. These units are cool. You can just pull up to them, and they not only do they give you air conditioning, they give you this thing here. It's called idle air. A lot of the truck stops have them. I think they give you not only Wi-Fi, air conditioning for guys that don't have air conditioning. I think it's like $20, but $25 or something. So, anyway. We're getting a little bit closer here. If I make a wrong turn, I end up in Mexico. Maybe that's what's giving me the anxiety. Maybe. Oh well, I think we'll be fine. Last time I was down here, yeah, it's been a while. Well, I was with H&R. Making that delivery, if you guys remember, for those of you that have been watching my videos that long. Yeah, so for those of you that have been watching that long, you'll know that that last time I came here, I had to make that delivery, and all of a sudden I found out that it was a Mexican holiday, and nobody was there. Everything was closed. So we gotta look here where this turnoff is gonna be up here. Look at how high that bridge is there. I went over that one time. It's like, get a little squeamish. Not a whole lot of traffic on this road. All right. Warning, illegal to carry firearms, ammunition into Mexico. Penalty is prison. Yeah. No, I don't think I would be doing that. Now I wonder here. I'm trying to think here. I can't remember if I have to go through here or not. Yeah. shed has got to be over there. I believe it is. What's with all these vehicles? What gives here? I don't think they're open yet. No, I do not think they're open yet. The gate is closed. Hey driver, is that shed not open yet? No, I don't think it. This guy's from Ontario. This is the shed right here. Yeah, if you keep going around there, you'll be heading into Mexico. Hey guys, plug your ears. Plug your ears. Plug your ears. I was going to say plug your ears. I'm going to set my brakes.
Okay.
I don't want those guys going, what's going on? Yeah, I think this place opens up at 8 o'clock. What time is it now? 7:48. Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm second in line. This shouldn't take very long then. All right, I guess we'll just wait it out. Yeah, I guess this is also where people want to come through, where they want to go into Mexico. I guess some of that lineup that I went by, that's actually a lineup. They let the trucks go through first, which was really nice. This guy in front was really helpful. He's more or less showing me where I need to go and what I should do, so I should be in and out of here pretty quick. Alright, we're all done here. That was pretty quick actually. And the customs officer I was talking to, really nice guy. Considering all the people he has to deal with every day. I gotta check my pin. Yeah, especially if I'm parked in Laredo. No one's pulled your king pin. All right, now the fun. Come on, get in gear. All right. See, even my GPS wants me to go through Mexico. I ain't. No. Okay. So, I was told by the other gentleman as well, stay in the left lane. Yeah, I will. Don't you worry. Keep an eye on it. He said also that said too that by making a left turn up here to get out, the cops will give you a ticket if they catch you, and that's really nice to know. So I guess they want you to go through which I don't plan to. Sorry, what was that?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Yeah, you're going. Thanks.
For him? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Yeah, no. We don't want to go to Mexico. And there is the border right there. Yeah, going around. They say you can't go this way. Oh, that's what he was telling me. Take it really, really tight. Or wide, rather. Sorry, dyslexia again. Take it really, really wide. That's what he was trying to tell me. All right. We did it. So the next time we come down here, we'll know what we need to do. So we got all our paperwork, all our bonds have been released. So now we can take our load and deliver it. Our appointment is for 9. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see if they'll let me in a little bit earlier, because it's going to be 8:30. We'll find out. Wow, I got my adrenaline running. Because the guy's like, don't go to the border, you're going to get screwed. You'll be sitting there for hours after they ream you out. It's like, oh, gee, I don't want to do that. Well, we are all finished. Got everything done we were supposed to get done out here. Got our delivery accomplished as well. We are officially on our way to El Paso, which is another border town. So, I went into the back of the trailer to take some of the straps and roll them up, because when you take the straps off, I like to roll them up. It just looks neater. And oh my goodness, it was hot in the back of that trailer. Probably dropped about 3 pounds just sitting in there. But anyway, this trip down to Laredo was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Next time, I'll feel a lot more confident knowing if I have to do that again. So, we're moving again. Well, I will say this, I find it very fascinating driving through some of these places. Yeah, the little towns. There's so much, obviously, just an amazing heritage, Latino heritage. I guess that's how you say it. Spanish. There, thank you very much. Spanish heritage. So you go through some of these areas. I hope this is a truck route. Yeah, they got, as you see the buildings on the left, I mean, they look original. They look like they've been around a long time. I'm just trying to pay attention to see if there's any signs here regarding the trucks. Seems to be okay. Got your palm trees. Church on the right-hand side. Looks very modern. First Baptist Church. Yeah. Some of the places closer to the border, like one place that I'd really like to go to, and that's New Mexico. The load that I'm taking. Come on there, buddy. Come on, it's a green. The load I'll be picking up to go back. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know where. But wouldn't mind going to New Mexico, at least driving through a little bit of it, because the place I'm going to, El Paso, is right on the border there of New Mexico as well. So, hey, you never know. May end up going through after all. I'm going to call my dispatcher in a little bit and ask him if he has any idea what I'll be picking up on the way out. And then I can plan my route. Canadian. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. How are ya? Just on our way to El Paso. Good night's rest. I'll tell you something, I'm hitting these truck stops at the right time because last night at about 9:30, you had guys parking in the fueling island just for a place to sleep. So yeah, I was getting pretty busy. So we are on schedule to be at this place at about 10:15. Our appointment's for 10 o'clock, but I got held up today, this morning. Just a lineup trying to get into the bathroom and everything. Yeah, they need more truck stops in this area, that's for sure. But I should be okay. I'll just call them ahead of time, let them know my ETA. I'm sure they'll be fine with it. I don't think 15 minutes is going to make a difference. Nope. So we will continue along. Maybe I'll even have a chance when I do my pickup to go through a little bit of New Mexico. That's a state I haven't been through, so maybe that'll happen. Wouldn't that be nice, eh? Well, I am following this guy here. I guess you need an escort here. This place is that big and the security is that high. Okay, we're all done here, and I have to back out because not all the way. Yeah, there's no way to turn around in here. But yeah, this area right here, I guess they make acid here. So as soon as I got out of the truck, they gave me something to wear, goggles, hard hat. I already had all that. So. But yeah, they had to give me some kind of a jumpsuit that is fire resistant. Yeah, they really go by the rules here. So we have to back down at least a little part here, about a quarter mile. Is this the entrance? That's the way in? Thank you. Alright, I found it. I didn't know if there was an entrance on the other side or what. Finally out of that place 3 hours later. You know what's funny? I've had appointments for every single place I've been to on this run, all these deliveries, 4 or 5 deliveries, whatever it was. Not one single place honored the appointment time I had. They had no idea about any appointment. Isn't that funny? Not one of them knew. I had a 12 noon appointment here. Oh no, there's not going to be no appointment for 12 noon. We have lunch at 12. And we don't know anything about appointments. First come, first serve. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like to call ahead. I couldn't get a hold of anybody here. I tried to call ahead I didn't have any success with that. But it's always good to call ahead because they may say, like if I would have known that they do lunch at 12 noon, I wouldn't have been rushing to get over here. I could have stopped and had something to eat or something. So it's always a good thing to phone ahead. Always a good thing. Anyway, that's under the bridge. Well, my friends, I am stopping here for the night because I already checked out the situation with the Flying J, and it's already full. I ain't gonna waste my time going there. I've been trying to upload a video for the last 3 days, and every Flying J I go to, the signal is totally weak, and apparently so is the signal here at this Love's, but I'll get it uploaded when I can. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing about not having unlimited data on your phone, which they don't really provide in Canada unless it's just local in the city. You're kind of limited on what Wi-Fi connections you can get. I have a Wi-Fi count with Flying J, but some Flying J's have good signals and some are just really, really bad. Anyway, not much you can do, but the reviews are really good about this place. It's supposed to be really nice and clean, and it looks clean. So, and I do like Love's. They do a pretty darn good job to keep their places clean, and as I can see here, and you'll see soon, plenty of parking, lots of parking. a spot closer to the front. Well, maybe we will. Just want to see, you never know, if I can get a Wi-Fi connection. Dude, look at this, eh? Parking is like really good here. Lots of good parking. I think I made the right choice. All right, my dear friends. You have a great, well, I was going to say have a nice evening, but you're going to see me in about 10 seconds, so it won't matter. I'll see you in the morning. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Just left the Loves about 2 minutes ago. Had a decent rest last night. It was a lot cooler, so I didn't have to run the truck, which I was happy about. I never like running it. It's never good for the DPF system on the truck. You run it too much and it will want you to do a regen, a parts regen a lot. And I can't do a parts regen with this truck. The bottom buttons don't work on it. That's another thing they need to fix on this when I get into Winnipeg. A lot of issues with this panel. They just don't make trucks like they used to, do they? So, it wasn't too bad last night, thankfully. So we are on our way, and I think the route I'm going to be taking will take us through Salt Lake City. Not sure if I've been this route before. Well, obviously I have not been through this route because Albuquerque is through here, and I've never been through New Mexico. There's a highway up here too. It's called Highway 6, and it actually avoids going through Albuquerque. But I was also told it's not the greatest highway. It's really, really rough in some areas. One person told me it's not advisable. So maybe I'll just go right into Albuquerque that way. At least I can say I've been through that city, right? Yeah. Interesting landscape. A lot of desert, hills, valleys. I don't know if I would want to be stuck broken down out here. Especially when it's like in the middle of the day. I bet you it's extremely hot. just enjoying a lot of this landscape. We made it into Utah. We crossed over to Utah about half an hour ago. Lopez Arch is what that's called. And it's just amazing. I don't think I've been through here before. I don't remember if I have. But it's gorgeous. Just beautiful countryside. It's just amazing. Some of the rock is like a red. Oh, you can just see for miles on the canyons and everything around here. It's just unbelievable. It's just breathtaking. Oh, carved. The hands of God. Just amazing. Just amazing. One of the other reasons why I really enjoy driving through Arizona, they got a lot of the same really beautiful places to drive through. I'd love to go down there again one day. I'm sure I will. But I don't know, it puts a smile on your face. And I can't tell you how much I enjoy bringing this to you guys and sharing this with you. For those of you that never have a chance to get out, maybe you're shut in, maybe you're just not able to travel. Yeah, it's just, look at how beautiful that is over there. Yeah, sensational. I could have this rolling for the next half an hour. Incredible. And you know what? It's almost like you can see the little layers, and it's almost like water did this, formed this. It's just incredible. Or at one point in time it was in the ground and a major earthquake happened and it brought it all up, and those are the different layers of the crust. Who can say, right? Just look at this. Wow! Breathtaking! Look at this! Oh, that's just incredible. Can you imagine if you took like a sample to find out the true age? Oh, man. You know, I know some people believe that the earth was created 6,000 years ago. Some say millions of years ago. Where do I hold? What do I think? What do I feel? It's just my opinion. I believe that mankind was created 6,000 years ago. That's just my belief. But I believe the earth has been here longer than that. When it said God created the earth, it didn't say when he did it. If you think about it, how many people are on this earth right now? There's over 8 billion people, and you go back to the 80s, there would have been 5 billion. So if people have been on this earth for millions of years, there would be a much more than 8 billion people on this earth right now. But I do believe that the earth has been around a lot longer. And it did have dinosaurs. Where do you think they're getting all the oil from? Now it kind of levels out a little bit, and now we get to see some open plains. Hope you enjoyed that. I really did. is indeed a beautiful day, but a short one. Because I'm going to be rolling my hours. I only had 8 hours to drive today, and I'm now down to, well, the next nearest place to stop is 41 minutes away, or no, 2 hours away, I believe it is. And I just won't make it, so I'm going to stop in the little town of Dubois. I really like this place. It's a really charming little town. And the Ike's 66 here is another nice place too. Very, very clean. And they do close up after a certain time, but the rest area up here is open 24 hours. So I just had a massive craving for a hamburger. I've had one for like 3 days. And I'm so tempted on getting one, but there isn't much for eating around here. I don't know if these guys I don't think they have a restaurant inside. So, yeah, this is a cute little town. I like this little town. So I am just going to park it here, go inside, and I don't know, maybe they have a deli, maybe they do make hamburgers in here, I don't know. There's nobody here but me. Yeah, cute little town. You guys remember when I took my camera and went and shot some of the footage and ran into that older gentleman, and he was telling me he was the mayor at one time. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, it's very, very early. Not I'm gonna just check here and see. Here's too slow.
You have 0 hours and 39 minutes of remaining drive time.
I have an hour left I can drive if I wanted to, but the closest place to me for a truck stop besides this place, and if it ever pops up, come on. Yeah, I got an hour left. And the next place is 90 miles away, so no, I'll never make it. So I have to. But tomorrow, I will gain back 11 hours, which is really nice. So I'll have 11 hours tomorrow, and then on top of the hour that I have here. So I'll make it over the border for sure tomorrow. And I should be able to make it into Calgary. Okay, friends, well, it wasn't much of a day, but we'll see you in the morning. Holy cow, a double rainbow. Look at this beautiful sight. Have you ever seen anything like this? Oh man, goodness. That's breathtaking. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. almost at the yard. We got another 22 minutes to go, and that system over there looks really ugly. There is an alert for severe thunderstorms possibly happening in the city tonight, this afternoon, this evening. And the wind is really, really packing a punch too. Must be really, really difficult for these RVs. They're just very, very light. I got a little bit of weight, but not a whole lot. So, almost there. I gotta put it in the door so they can strip it tomorrow morning. Or maybe they're working there now, I don't know. I was asked to put it in the door. You never know, they could be there. So, and then from there, I'll grab my other trailer and I don't know, drive a couple hours and then I'll be done for the day. Okay, over at the yard, just dropped my other trailer, got my new one that's going to Regina. There's nothing in this one. There's a couple items, but I'm pretty well empty. I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I would do anything to get heavy loads just because you're not so vulnerable in these windy storms, and it's really windy out. You're getting gusts, but I think the wind is coming from the west, so I might be okay. So, we'll see. But anyway, my friends, I'm gonna wrap things up with this video because I basically have a run into Regina to do a couple deliveries and back over to the yard where this truck is gonna end up going in for repair. So I might be stuck in a hotel for a day or two because I know it's going to take them a little bit longer to fix the truck because there's so many things that need to be fixed on it. So, and then after that, I will be heading, well, I'll have my next 70 and then I'll be heading back to Vancouver because Chelsea's 2-year anniversary of her passing is coming up on the 27th and I need to be home for that. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed just all the different places we had a chance to go to in the last week. I had a lot of fun. A little stressful at sometimes, but still, overall, it was fun. I had a good time, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, until we see each other again, God bless you all in the name of Yeshua. And to my new subscribers, welcome. And to my faithful YouTubers, God bless you all in the name of Yeshua. Talk to you later.